right. Hello. Let me see if I can. All right, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Ebbo. Got my little man here. Just woke up from his nightly nap. He was snoozing with mom while they watched some Netflix, but he is up and he is hungry. So as you can see, we do have a nice big bottle of milk for him. Hopefully enough to keep him happy. See if we can. Oh yeah. He's just about holding his own bottle. Let's adjust this cam a little bit so we can get his pretty face inside there. He's got a nice, well, you can't see it, but he's a little rocket ship onesie on. He's my little spaceman, my little Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Countdown, something, engines on. So if you are concerned, I do have my own drink here too. So Papa will not be going thirsty this little trip here. So while he's eating, let's try and get back into game here. And Louise Farm. So the topic of the day with little Ebbo here. Oh, he's squirming a little bit. Let me try and readjust him. Yeah. Alright. Let's keep come on, here we go. So let's pause this real quick so we're not wasting our day. So the kind of topic of the day with little Ebbo here is poop. We're gonna be talking poop today. So this little man is having some GI issues with his poo-poo. He's having some really dry poop. Which is painful. I mean, you're pushing out something as hard and big as a Lincoln log at a little tiny baby. Not fun. So we're currently working on trying to, soften his stool up a little bit, if you will. So we're gonna be giving him prune juice. He seems pretty happy for now, so let him digest that as we play. So we're giving him some prune juice, 1 ounce twice a day is what we'll be doing. And the prune juice is just extra to. Robin is offering to fix up prune juice. It's like why old people drink prune. Hoping that a little bit of prune juice will be enough to kind of get his system straight and get that poo-poo softened up a little bit. Of a camper, but he is pooping on a decently regular basis. So he's going every couple days, is it? You normally push out a man-sized poo out of the baby's little body. So we're not worried about him not pooping. It's just a concern. What's the problem? We did change formulas, I believe I talked. Sometimes takes a couple weeks for his little digestive system that, isn't to adjust to the change in. Hungry little man? Yeah. I'll give you a little more. Here you go. A couple weeks it'll take. He's been on the stuff for almost about a week now. If in another week and with the prune juice he's still having hard poo, that he'll be supplement water. So between feedings, you can get like 20 milliliters of water, which just serves to hydrate him up and hydrate him up and make him hopefully feel a little better. We'll fill his watering can for our last few plants here. Oh, snoozy little boy. You just woke up a little hungry. Just wanted a little snack before I can go back to nap. I get that. I cannot say that I've never woke up food. Right. Water. So I think this is going to be a pretty quick little session. Ebbo, I kind of want him to... He's smiling there. Give him tummy time too, and not do that on stream. If he wakes up a little bit more, we'll be going to lay him down on Papa's chest, and we will watch a movie together. Like I said before, he's a big fan of horror movies, so we'll see. Kind of probably what's on Netflix. I did download Bram Stoker's Dracula. 1992 film. And it is supposed to be, it's very highly... You need a burp? Ooh. There's something coming out of the back end there. Was that a fart or a poop? Pull him over and check real quick. What? It looks all clear on the poo-poo front. He just decided he was a little hungry. Like I said, we'll be watching little Ebbo and me will be watching Dracula tonight, which is we've got a nice little futon that it allows us to prop up so he can lay next to me or on my chest and just kind of sit there safely and securely while we watch a movie together. I'll get some popcorn, the dogs will come and mooch off it, and we'll have a great time. But you know, aside from the little poop issue with him, he's doing really well. He's his sleep, it kind of ebbs and flows. Some nights he'll be down for hours at a time. Other nights it seems like he's up he'll sleep for an hour and a half, and then he'll be up, he'll be hungry, he'll be gassy or something like that, so... That doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to it. But, you just gotta be flexible. That is one thing I've learned so far as being a parent, it is that you need to remain flexible. Because things kind of run on his terms. They don't run on our terms anymore. Which is a little unfortunate. But, you know, the upside is that we've got this awesome little baby. And you don't mind. So, like, if it wasn't him, if it was, let's say, someone else's kid was over at our house, and then it'd be a little irritating having to do stuff. But with him, it's like, I've got no problem at all just dropping everything and running to the store to pick something up for him. Like today, he's having his little GI issues, so run to the store and pick up some probiotics. Something to help his little gut bacteria. And you don't think when it's with your kid, and that's one thing that you don't get is, like, I don't think you'd be able to understand if you didn't have one of your own, is that you do it. It's your kid. Like, what do you think? Like, you can't not. Like, he's your little man. If he needs something, you go get it. It's just kind of... Anytime I read about... It's not normally the mamas that they're kind of skirting their child care duties. It's the dads out there. It's like things like changing diapers. Like, you'll see these videos on, there's a whole viral compilation a little while back. You know, it was those dads changing diapers, and they had to. There was so much gagging and heaving and putting on gas masks. And it's like, I mean, were you not in the hospital? Did you not change his first diapers while Mama Bear was recovering? And I am one of the. I'm a very, very squeamish person. Anyone who knows me, like, he does not do well with barf, puke, poo, any of that sort of stuff. But it's different. This guy, I celebrate his poops. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm holding, well, oversharing here, but I'm like holding his legs up, massaging a poo out of him that I'm catching on like a baby wipe and stuff, and it's great. That's great. I love his little poo-poos. So that's gonna be, we'll call that the theme of the stream is poop tonight. So we're talking all things poop. But trying to get semi back onto my train of thought is, it seems like there's a lot of dads out there that are kind of failing when it comes to their papa duties. And that's really sad because it's a very rewarding job. I mean, baby, get up and help him. If he's hungry, you can feed him. I mean, if mama's doing all the breastfeeding, then you absolutely. She's not gonna be up every time he needs to feed. There's probably pumping, and if she's breastfeeding, take over and help out. Let her get 8 hours of sleep. Have her pump up a big old batch of food for you. Oh, where the heck's Willie? I'm trying to get that fishing pole, man. There's a festival going on today. But yeah, I mean, if your wife, partner, spouse, whatever, if you're doing breastfeeding and she's pumping at the same time, pump a little extra. You can swing it, pump up enough for 3-4 feedings, and let Mama Bear get a full night of sleep. She needs it. She is busting her butt up. Us as men are not as well equipped as women. I'm going to make a generalization there and say we're by nature probably not as good at the whole we can do better as a gender. I mean, with it's a definitely a sore spot with my wife. The guys will get praised for barely nothing. It's like, oh, he changed one diaper, he fed him. You see people online giving all sorts of accolades for a dad that is mildly involved with raising his kid, and it's sad because the standard, the bar, should be set so much higher than that. So much higher. Like, if you're celebrating the fact that dad changed a diaper or dad watched the kid while we did ladies' night, then that means that the norm is that he's not helping out. And I think that's the real concern there. Hey, buddy. Hungry? Breathe, little man, breathe. All right. There you go. And so fellows out there, if your better half is on Facebook posting pictures of you doing something with the kid with a celebratory caption, like she's surprised that it's happening, you need to work on it some more. It should be at the point where daily part of your life. And I understand, like, if one of the parents is stay at home, and let's say you've got like the traditional family where the wife's at home with the baby, the man's out working, bringing home bread, and yeah, things are going to be a little skewed there. But in those hours that you are home, spend them with your kid. You know, take care of it. She's been doing it all day. It's tough work. It's exhausting in every way. Because, like I said before, when you've got the baby, life's not your own anymore. You don't get a... It's not like she can just throw the kid and just doing whatever. No, I mean, her job is taking care of the baby. That's a job in itself there. And probably making food for your dumb ass too. Cleaning up, doing your laundry. So give a little bit back. Give her some time off. And same thing if it's the reverse. If you're stay-at-home papa, mama's out there working, career mamas, no problem with that. Gotta help papa out. Take a little load. Let him play some video games. Give him some quality kid-free gaming time when you get home from work. And that he'll appreciate it. Or golf or whatever he does. And they grow quick. They grow quick. So he's 7 weeks, going on 8 weeks old. I don't know when you start measuring their age in months or when you stop with the weeks. I feel like 8 weeks, and then we can just say he's 2 months old. Maybe it's 3. 3 is where they draw the line. I don't know. But I always thought it was weird when pre-baby, when I've got no idea what's going on, and people would refer to their kids as like 28 months old. It's like, I mean, at that point, 2 years. He's a 2-year-old. It just seems a little too precise. Because it's weird. Could you imagine if like you're talking to a friend and they've got a birthday coming up or something? You're like, oh, how old are you gonna be? And they're like, oh, 600 months old. What? Is that really how you measure that? Maybe we should do it by days. So it's he's 7 weeks old. 7 times 7 is 49? Something like that. I don't know. That'd be embarrassing if I was wrong. I just blame it on him. That's a great thing with the kid is he's got baby brain. If you mess something up, no sleep from the kid, and everyone is. Well, there's 2 options there. So people who don't have kids, never had kids, never really took care of kids, they'll be like, okay, yeah, sure. Oh, kids are so exhausting. I have a dog. It's really not that bad. But other parents totally get the struggle. You join a club when you become a parent, it seems like. Because you get it. You get it. It's one of those things that you don't have to have a kid for very long until... This is what people meant when they... That one on a little tight. Yeah, very, very tough. Camera, little man. Sleep in view of the camera. We've got our one very dedicated out to that watches every little stream that we put out there. I may or may not force her to watch my videos. I told you. I mean, It's actually her son's videos, and that's how you get her. Because I mean, she could care less what I'm doing as long as I do my chores around the house. She's not gonna watch my other videos. Well, I mean, she does those too. Because it's so sad, you know. If you have a video that's sitting on 0 views, like 0 views is kind of disheartening. That's like not a single soul accidentally found and clicked on your gaming video or whatever video you're making. But I'm totally cool with 1 view. 1 view is okay with me. I mean, heck, 3? That's me, my wife, and me on my phone in incognito mode. I'll get myself 3 views. There's no shame in my game. This is definitely just a hobby. I mean, what I figured is, you know, I'm up with the baby at nights. I kind of pull the night shift. I work overnights on the weekends. I don't mind being up late during the night. And so I'm up. Me and little Ebbo were hanging out all night anyways. Might as well include him into my gaming, you know. It gives me kind of this is decompression for me. I get to talk about my little man, the problems we're facing, and the solutions that we're finding. So I definitely enjoy our little father-son bonding time. And hopefully we'll be able to do some further bonding. Grandpa just picked up a new Project Jeep. I do not have any real... I don't really have any details. I want to say it's a 50s vintage Jeep pickup truck. And based on how fast we work on car projects, it'll still need a lot of work by the time this guy can turn a wrench. So excited to have him growing up with his dad and his grandpa, teaching him how to turn a wrench on an old project car. And who knows, maybe it'll get fixed up in time for his junior prom or something. He'll be able to take his date out in a cool vintage automobile. I mean, Grandpa loves him, absolutely, but I don't know if he's going to be giving the keys over. It's tough enough to get the keys from him so I can drive his cars, but we'll see. He loves this little man. He's a big hit. Everyone loves this little guy. He's just the cutest. He's the cutest little baby. He's a crazy little guy. And so what's trippy? Oh, some geodes, some frozen tears, nice. What is really trippy about kids, like babies, infants, newborns, like freshly minted children, is how, like, flexible. So he can, without any discomfort at all, stick both feet at the same time, like, in his mouth. It's crazy. And as you can see right now, he has got his head just, like, rolled over to the side. Totally comfortable. Like, he can sleep like this for hours. And he is just fine. He's got his legs in weird positions, his arms all flailed apart. He's totally comfortable. The thought of doing kind of anything like that right now for me is, you know, I can feel pain just thinking. So, and stuff. Well, I guess we'll keep the driftwood for recycling later. Keep that. Eventually we'll go crack those geodes. Well, let's store things up. Whoa. My little contortionist. Groany little man. We'll keep the bait. hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to. Actually, I don't know what Willie was doing. Disappointing me by not being there. But tomorrow we'll definitely get that new fishing pole, which will be awesome, and we'll be able to use this bait with it. Go pet the puppy. Not what I meant to do. Did not mean to. Oh, he's sleeping. He's snoozing just like you, Ebbo. Well, hopefully he'll still love me if I pet him tomorrow. Alright. Let's go to sleep for the night. And I kind of meager profits for the day, but that's okay. So I think we're going to call it a night on this session of Gaming with Ebbo. Sorry about all the poop talk, but, you know, with babies comes poop. So until next time, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you then.